Guten Abend, meine Damen und Herren. Willkommen zum Nippon.
The mysterious East.
Celestial East.
When you smoke a lot of weed, you shrink down and you go to Japan.
And you get a cute little kimono dress.
But for real now,
better.
this is probably one of my favorite parts of the game.
Yep, me too. It's a interesting set of level. It looks nice. The falling kanji effect is really cool.
Announce is a beautiful anime. It's all perfect.
Finally!
Finally.
She's kawaii and Ugu. Also, we get some new enemies.
Finally, she's opening up. She's so tsundere. Am I right, Pods? Nudge, nudge.
Alright, anyway. I shouldn't make fun of everyone for nerding out over something. I did make several D&D jokes last video.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like the Resident Evil snakes. I always forget that the little boogers exist.
They don't even really do any damage. It's just there.
Oh, we got koi and woodcut blocks of the lady.
I'm gonna play mahjong with owl's heads.
I got 5 ladies. I win.
But this whole area is pretty amazing artistically.
Yeah. Oh, there's a bell ringer on that fish.
I'm gonna pull it.
I do like how we've gone from one of history's greatest tea-loving cultures to, like, the other most tea-loving culture. Tea is the bond that unites us as a people. Yeah, and you get some relatively challenging platforming going on here with the various types of platforms.
Yeah, relatively, I guess.
Well, not for you, obviously.
Oh,
As the king of platforming.
it is honestly hard to judge how hard platforming gets once you get used to a game.
Yeah. Unless it's something like Super Meat Boy or something.
Well, that's still progressive. Like the first area in Super Meat Boy as a beginner is really hard, but if you go back to it, it's insultingly easy.
It's true. By the time you survive to the second world, you are in speedrun territory for the first world. I love the ambient, just fluty toots that make up the soundtrack here. I just love glorious Nippon!
It's not just Japan, it's all of the other Asian places too, because Victorian people were hella racist.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna fight that.
You shouldn't really fight that, because that's what literally was written in the concept art. It's just like
Europeans are hella racist.
yeah, we should
caps.
imitate that. We should just put all kinds of weird Asian stuff in here, because it's a mix.
Well,
and
it kind of fits in there. Like they didn't conceive that there was separate cultures necessarily.
yeah, that's the point. Yeah.
But also, as a man of entirely English blood, hella racist.
Imagine how awkward it must be for the Chinese studio to make this level.
It must have been like ridiculous.
What do people find weird and exotic and racist about our culture?
Yeah, to be fair, that pops up in like a lot of every culture's video games. The kind of self-mockery designs. Except for the Belgian games.
Nobody knows what to mock.
What? Waffles?
Lord Dodgson is a pathetic sailor and an even
You
worse
play
captain.
as a
He'd run
waffle,
aground on the ice
and
if
you
I had
kill
taken an oar.
Brussels sprouts, and
And then you go get French fries.
and the final boss is trying to make a government for your country. The end.
It should really be a game where everyone speaks 5 languages, but never the same ones. Oh, there's so much invisible platform this level. My god.
This one's forced. Most of the ones in Chapter 2 were not. So
Yeah.
now you've leveled up. And you can tackle the invisible platforms for real.
You're ready now. It does help that we have these sonic coins, or rings, to lead us on to where we need to be, more or less.
But now there's no more happy places.
Now we cross over into the realm of the damned.
These origami people got highly slaughtered.
Well, yeah, that'll happen. They shouldn't have been fish. Fish-based origami people.
They tried to cook something and then they realized, oh crap, we're made out of paper. Oh no, this isn't gonna work out.
Hey guys, I'm gonna stir fry some noodles. No, you fool! You're playing God.
Lit her up like the guy on Cracker Night. No one knows how she survived except Alice, and she's Stoom. Remember?
On Cracker Night? Excuse me?
Is Stoom supposed to mean that she's not...
She's not entirely in control of her own mental faculties.
Oh. Okay.
She's Stoom. This place has good ambiance. I like how it sets up the anticipation of these dudes by seeing these slaughtered beforehand. Also, they are awesome as hell.
They are samurai wasps. And then you get rid of their masks and you realize they're ugly. Oh no.
Oh, they're not beautiful like I thought they were. They also have some animation problems with each other.
Stun them.
Yeah.
These enemies are actually, the first time you fight them out, they're really like, oh god, these guys are so hard. But that's because they block your regular attacks. So you gotta use either the hammer, the bomb, and the best weapon to use against them actually is the pepper grinder. Even though they block it when they have their sword up, when they don't, they are stuck in hit stun until they die.
Oh,
so
you can just
yeah,
get huge damage.
the teapot cannon here for these enemies are completely useless because they just dodge them. So
Yeah,
you just got the
that's-
weapon that you can't really use anymore. Good job.
And it's not like they occasionally dodge it, or dodge it, when it would be appropriate for their AI. They just kind of auto-dodge it most of the time.
Yeah, well, I guess you can, if you really try, you can get them to be hit by it if you trap them,
Yeah.
but not really worth the effort.
Whee!
Look at Elle's face, if you can.
Okay.
It's already passed. There's another chain later, and try to look at her eyes, because something weird happens when she pulls the chains. Only when she pulls the chains.
I still don't enjoy that very much. I do say it's not effective when you hit these guys with the Vorpal blade. Like, it doesn't hurt them, but it does give you a cool impression of being in a sword fight. Because there's a lot of ting ting tang, ting ting. I'd say as a lifelong hater of wasps, this is pretty cathartic.
Finally, my revenge.
Fucking samurais, wasps keep fighting their samurai duels. Oh, they're paper wasps. Oh, haha. I get it now.
Shouldn't mess with the wasps, man. They're honorable.
Vicious but honorable.
And then they commit seppuku by getting rid of their needle and dying.
I guess bees.
Do wasps not die when they sting you?
No, they can sting you all they want. They can sting you infinity times because they are jerkholes.
Certain smells are one-off.
Good for them.
Bees leave behind their gut pile and die horribly after stinging you, so this balances out pretty well, but wasps are free to just ruin your entire goddamn day. And possibly implant you with larvae. You know, if you let them.
If you consent. If you're a consenting adult.
Poot. Ugh. I gotta say, the kind of hive texture that is used on the breakable walls here is grody to me in the extreme.
Why? Just... And... I'm stuck, okay.
You,
I don't know, it's just a hive.
It's a really common phobia of, like, small clusters of holes and such. I forget what it's called, but... Like, if you see, like, a worm-eaten piece of wood that has a bunch of tiny holes in it, that will freak a lot of people out. Myself included. So if you really want to ruin my day, confront me with honeycomb, I guess.
He who saves a single soul saves the universe. Remember?
That's a bold claim. You save a personal universe, and you're trying to save yourself, right? Yeah, they really can't deal with Pepper Grinder, can they?
Well, unless they're already blocking.
Oh, Hobby Horse, you're my favorite. Oh my god! That's awesome!
But then this cool guy shows up, and he's so cool, he has thunder to slams, because he's the best.
Yeah, the sheer cool power.
This guy is much better resilient to Pepper Grinder, until he's stunned anyway.
You just get your horse out and wail on him.
Well, once you stun him, you can just Pepper Grind him to death too. But look at that damage. He's pretty strong.
It's supposed to be a reference to how the, what prevented China and the Orient from dominating the world was their exporting pepper, which then led the British to colonize them and try and sell them opium. And sell them opium successfully. Let's see. So pepper really was the downfall of the, mysterious Orient.
Not
At
guns.
least for a while. Well, pepper brought guns.
Pepper shooting guns.
And then we exported all of our tsundere anime princesses with pepper guns to mess them up good. Oh, that is a cool orc bell ringer thing up there. What?
Yeah.
That is a really well hidden nose.
Hidden in plain sight. It wasn't even invisible, it was just really dark.
I'm glad that you are a pro at finding those things, because I would be looking like a schlub right about now. It's in everyone's best interest that you actually play the game.
It's not. Is it in my best interest?
Debatable. Oh, a poltergeist shut the door. Oh, time to fight our Sifu. Waspumon.
These guys are still alive.
Oh.
Is she the chosen one?
Our savior.
Our benefactor?
Greetings.
Yay, we saved the origami people.
Oh, they're cute. They're so cute.
Oh no.
Oh god. It's cool. As a female insect, he's, male insects are probably just like an annoyance most of the
That's
time.
cool, you just gotta crease out. It'll be fine.
Yeah, just firm up the creases and put them in some starchy water. They'll dry out.
We'll
Who's
keep
new?
just the one lamp, Alice, as a nightlight, but it stays in the upstairs hall and only till you turn 12.
I really like
Even for
these
12th
pots,
birthday.
by the way.
It's Alice, the magnificent, the powerful, the brave, the reckless, the rash, the crazy, the imprudent.
That's Dr. Alice the Crazy.
To you, sir.
That's a pretty good title, though.
Speak with the elder.
Yes, you really must. He knows things. He even thinks things.
Whoa.
No, that's not allowed. We're in the weed zone. Nobody gets to think.
Welcome to the weed zone, Alice. Oh, you silly ghost nose. Ghost nose sighted. Fire everything. Oh. Hello, sad, naked geisha.
He's crying blood.
That's really unfortunate. Whoa. The power of Mahjong.
Remember this.
Oh, not again.
Your victories in combat and conundrums.
You don't
suggest
make
your
up
fitness
mini
to
games and
confront
use
the
them
challenges
once.
ahead. Mental strength
Bless
will
you for it.
confirm your worthiness, or declare your defeat.
Yeah, but this one will
Mental
go.
strength.
This one will go pretty quickly.
I believe in you, just a friend.
Oh.
Always remember, I believe in you. Just a friend, Chan.
It's not Chan. It's Kun.
Oh, shit.
You-
Sorry.
Goddamn Bakagajin.
This level is tearing us apart.
I can't
We
believe
weren't ready for the power of anime.
you're so bad at animes.
Look,
God,
man,
I can't do this
are-
anymore.
Honorifics are an outmoded part of self-identity, okay? Oh, God! Yes. Dunk him into the grave. Yeah. Buzz. Oh, yes, of course the... Of course the waterfall holds the secret.
Well, it's in front of the waterfall. I don't know,
That
I
is
don't
a
know if
total-
that counts.
It's a 180 from the standard waterfall use. Oh. Oh. Well, that was nice. Gravity gets there eventually.
I mean, you know, our brain is a little bit behind in our current state.
A little. Speak for yourself, man. Boot. Oh. Oh no, we fell into the ground forever.
Welcome to the puzzle cell. Can you figure it out?
Can you heal the gradient dragon? He needs your help.
It still isn't very hard because, as you can see, like the entire left side is correct already.
It's kind of like a puzzle you'd find on like a kids menu at an Asian restaurant.
They were just afraid to make it too hard and piss people off, I'm sure.
Well, as somebody who sucks real bad at these, I appreciate that.
You can save us. I'll open the path.
You're asking a lot from a crazy teenager, man. Teenagers are not to be trusted with like any tasks at all. So asking them to save you is really
I don't know. He's kind of got a point when, I mean, heroes are pretty good at block sliding puzzles, so...
It's true. That is one of the defining features of heroes. Also, we are in not Japan, and in Japan, every hero is under the age of 20, so... I suppose if we were like 35, it'd be exempt from herohood.
If you're 35, you wouldn't even exist.
Well, at the age of 30, you transform from a fully adult person to an ancient, tiny gorilla.
Oh, well,
Or champ, pardon me.
you're either an 8-year-old, a 17-year-old, or an 80-year-old. That's how
Yeah.
animes work.
You can be a fully grown adult, you can be like 30, but only in flashbacks. Then you have to be dead in the present. If I learned one thing from...
But
Naruto.
if all the parents of all the anime kids died so they can have mysterious pets, how are there old people? Enter me that anime. Boom.
Boom! Thesis. Right there.
The wicked wasps lay siege upon us and control the peaks to east and west. You must defeat them to reach Caterpillar's retreat.
I suppose I must go to the mountaintop, as it won't come to me.
We have faith that Caterpillar, the strange and wondrous, helps those in need. One day we'll have proof. Purity of heart is to will one thing, to approach his sacred eyrie. You must confront the savage daimyos. You prevent our access to his power. I'll open the entrance to the sacred caves where your journey begins.
Great.
That's a pretty good face. Come on in, Alice.
Travel down my esophagus, where peristaltic motion will move you into my gut.
Meet my pals.
They're choppy. Choppy, bitey, Gnasher, and Stew. That's Stew. Motion sickness.
I had a dream about this.
Yeah.
Didn't end well.
What did your dream tell you to do?
Smoke weed every day.
Remember, kids, if you take nothing from the last couple levels of Alice, it is this. Smoke weed every day.
And jump into paintings.
Because then you can go to painting land.